First years on the job, well, just to set the context, I was brand new to the field of philanthropy. I didn't know anything about philanthropy, and I didn't know anybody in the field.
I arrived on the scene from Rutgers University as the new provost and vice president for academic affairs here at USM. And I think in my first or second week, it was that early in my tenure, that I met a number of people from the foundation sector.
The funding community was much more at a distance, and people didn't know how to approach various people. They didn't know how to find out about various foundations.
Gradually, it became very, very clear that there was an important objective, which was to help Mainers obtain more resources and more funding for worthwhile projects. And over time, that really morphed into the idea of a center where various Maine foundations and organizations could come together. And so we were very, very fortunate to attract a really marvelous first director for the center, and that was Sonny Wolf-Fogel.
The strategically terrific thing that was done was that the first board represented all kinds of grant makers. Corporate grant makers, large and small, foundation grant makers, large and small, family foundations and bigger foundations, all different kinds. And then I think one of the key things for all of us was the fact that the University of Southern Maine under Mark Lapping gave us a home.
I guess the early days were both exciting and exhilarating, and they were also fraught with the possibility that we wouldn't succeed.
Well, the first conference, I believe, was in 1995. It was before email, it was before the web. Janet got mailing lists together and mailed out postcards to people. Anyway, it was hugely successful.
We situated libraries around the state, and this kind of connected the state together in the beginning.
The success was the nonprofit community and the funding community talking to each other.
Bridge building in the beginning was really important because nonprofits and grant makers didn't talk to each other very much.
We were at a stage in our own development where we were changing our grant making, our level involvement with grantees, so the work of the Maine Philanthropy Center fit perfectly into that. But I don't think we could have imagined that and wished it into an existence.
Think now, and certainly thought then, it was a hell of an idea, and one that would potentially pay off enormous dividends to the people of the state.